Day 1, trebuchet. Trebuchet? It's more like incredulity with like the question. Something is wrong with global snow production. And you've been selected to take a look. The elves have been even given you a map. On it, they've used stars to mark the top 50 locations that are likely to be having problems. You need to do what another streamer I watch does, which is have big flaming clip art text on screen that says, "Don't tell me anything, come on." No, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's all right. I deal with the backseating here and there. You've been doing this long enough to know that to restore snow operations, you need to check all 50 stars by December 25th. Collect stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day in the Advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. You try to ask why they can't just use a weather machine. Not powerful enough. Or where they're even sending you. The sky. And why your map looks mostly blank. You sure ask a lot of effing questions. And hang on, did you just say the sky? Of course, where do you think snow comes from? I don't get this. When you realize that the elves are already loading you into a trebuchet. There's where the trebuchet comes in. Please hold still, we need to strap you in. As they're making the final adjustments, they discover that their calibration document, your puzzle input, has been amended by a very young elf, who was apparently just excited to show off her art skills. Classic Gen Z elf. Consequently, the elves are having trouble reading the values on the document. The newly improved calibration document consists of lines of text. Each line originally contained a specific calibration value that the elves now need to recover. On each line, the calibration value can be found by combining the first digit and the last digit in that order to form a single 2-digit number. For example, in this example, the calibration values of these 4 lines are 12, understood, 38, okay, 15, oh no, there's numbers inside, that's so dumb, trebuchet, which is 77. Oh, because it's first and last, because there's only one, right. Adding these together produces 142. Consider your entire calibration document. What is the sum of all the calibration values? To begin, get your puzzle input. We'll see. Let solution equals function console.log input. I think that would be interesting to write in Haskell. I have a feeling that would not quite compile. Okay. Here we go. Welcome in Emacs. What did I do so far for AoC? Whoops, wrong place. That's work. AoC 2023 Haskell. We just created some stuff. Okay, that's all we've done. Let's load up some tmux real quick. Very quickly load up tmux. That was so fast. And let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to go into AoC 2023, and I'll just show you the tree. Well, that's much larger than I was expecting. Okay, here's the ls so far. I set up a few different directories for the different languages, and we'll just do a tree for Haskell, since that's what we're using today. So far, we just did, rm dash, so far what we've done is just stack new to create this Haskell project, and then I did similar things for Rust and Clojure and OCaml. SML has no such ridiculous feature. That's just a directory. Stream dies immediately. Oh man. So I can't stream while I'm tired. I might just be like, oh, is that the way you do it? Granted, I also did not type in sudo, which was it's a pro tip. It's a pro tip. Can you delete system32? Sure. Just literally get rid of your operating system and get a new one. Your gadgets be damned. Okay, let's see what we decide to do here. Should we do the read file thing first and then just put this in as the example? I guess we should. I haven't actually done the read file thing. We could start with that. I'll probably have to look at Parsec. Dude, I can't imagine how bad you feel. Well, actually I can, because if I stay up, especially past 1, I just feel so crappy. If I stayed up till 3, oh, rough. Okay. I think this is good. Is this good enough? Are we good? Can we just put in 142 right here and call it a day? I even put a typo just for fun. It's because I have an auto shift on my number keys. Yeah, it's definitely an old person problem. It's all right, Ron. You don't need sleep. It's fine. You're still alive. Every time I wonder, like, oh, I haven't heard from Ron in a while, but then you come back and you're still here. We're like, okay, good. Glad he's okay. All right. Do we really want to do this? I guess so. I guess we do. Okay, so we just do like a new thing like this. That seems nice. And then we'll just do a little like module day 1 where solve. I messed up. There's nowhere. There. That's where the where is. What is this weird format? I don't know if I like this. It's really ugly. TBH. Might be the ugliest part of Haskell right there. What's up, Dylan? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm pretty committed to going to bed at a good time as much as possible. You need to stream at midnight for day 2. Oh my god. Yeah, what is this formatting bitmap? I don't know. This is what Stack generated for me. I don't know why it's like this. What if I do a little eglot format? Will it fix this for me? No current JSON RPC connection. Does that mean Haskell language server is somehow not up? All right, Nightshade, see you, dude. WTF Haskell. WTF. All right. Is it... Let's try hitting eagle-ot first and see if we actually get a server up. I think I just didn't do... Yeah, I think I just never actually... What? Error in process? You gotta be kidding me. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Eagle-ot. Exited abnormally with code 1. This is true, Rod. I would be fine without an LSP. It just makes things a little bit easier. ABIs don't match. I don't like this. Maybe this doesn't actually matter. All right, F it. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, so go open GH cup. GH cup. GH cup TUI. Oh, change my version in stack config. So I'm on 2.11. I'm on HLS 2.4 because it's what's recommended, and Cabal 3.6.2. Okay. Change my version in stack config. Okay. Like in the project, like in my stack.yaml. Or in one of the other files that I forget what they're called. Let's see, we have a stack.yaml, we have a Cabal file, we have a package.yaml. Kind of remember some of this stuff. We have a setup. Let's see if it's still working for FizzBuzz, for my Hello World app. That would be a good sanity check here. Let's close all this shit. Sure. I don't care about you. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. LSP was built for a different version of GHC than I have installed. I thought I loaded it, dude. Not my fault you didn't see it. GHC 9.8.1 latest. Oh, but why is there an X next to this? What is this about? All right. Oh, we keep going down. Oh, okay. GHC 9.4.7. Okay. Yeah, I should be good, but it's not effing working. I didn't change anything. Too old for that sort of stuff. All right. mtol Haskell hello world app main. We'll just see if eagle-ot actually loads here. Nope, server died. Still getting the same error. Let's see. I installed Idris using brew, and people are like, it's not going to be a problem. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, let's do this. .8.1. Yep. Look at this. It's not that I knew this was the problem. It's not using this. I knew it was gonna fuck up my Haskell thing. Uninstall GHC and Agda and brew. Can I just uninstall GHC for now? I mean, I know Agda will be broken, but I don't really care. Unbelievable. Oh, that's why I have to do Agda. GHC, Agda. Might have to do Agda, then GHC. I guess so, man. I guess Agda it. Fucking brew. Not what I expected. I should have checked that my LSP was working last night before, but I just got so tired. I got tired. It was 11:30, guys. I think it was 11:30. I was so tired. Oh, yeah. If I actually read error messages. I think I'm going to set the record for taking the absolute longest to go through AoC on Twitch. We'll just keep doing it. We'll just do it all year until AoC 2024 comes. Yeah. All right. Now, let's see what happens. Boom. Now, granted, if I had my path imports different and I made sure these overrode whatever was in brew, maybe I could get it to work, but I don't care. This is good enough for me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I probably I don't know if this is just gonna work or what. Let's just try it. See what happens. I might have to restart Emacs, which is fine. Launching Haskell language server. Okay, this is looking good. We're getting some RPC. I think we might be okay. Well, we're not quite there. Mtall, there we go. Okay, it's on. We're ready. First issue was literally LSP. Unbelievable. Non-fat burrito. How's it going? Is that a monadic reference? Yeah, I'm already done. I finished. I think we solved that one. Okay. Yeah, effing brew screwed up my GHC, and then like I was using the whole like GH cup thing, which basically handles, it's kind of like, you know, what's the dumb thing for Node? NVM. Anybody, is that still in use? You know, it's kind of like that in some ways. Like it manages all your different versions and you can choose between them. There we go, like rust up. Yeah, exactly. There we go. NVM's still a thing. Yeah, wasn't sure. I mean, I still use it on my computer when I have to run stupid npm builds. Stupid dumb. Actually, we use yarn still, if that tells you anything. Okay. Yeah, we get to trade our problems. Yeah, we'll get to trade these problems with other problems. Mr. Sanders 20. OMFG, here we are. Do you like this? You like this solution? AoC day 1 done. Just kidding. Okay. So let's do this. I guess we should have like a read file thing. I guess we could put it in our lib, like a read file, and then do something. I don't know what I want to do yet. I guess we should just write code. That's a good reason. That's a good idea, huh? Okay. So let's see. Do file read file input. I don't know. I thought this was it. Did my LSP never start up for this one? No, it's there. I think this looks good. I think we did it. Then we just call some func and we're done. Okay. So what, why isn't this, isn't it just read file? Why is this not working? What is it that I'm doing wrong? Should I have like a watcher going on for this to like actually give me all the things that I want? Sorry, Ron. Probably not going to happen. Oh, well, this might help. The version 9.4.8 of the tool GHC is not installed. Okay. Oh, you're doing Elixir? That's cool, Cherry Heart. How's it going so far? Okay. So we're literally installing Haskell again. We're installing a new GHC. That didn't take a long time last time. I could just change it, right? But yeah, REPLs are a clear winner. Maybe I should just change it, because last time this took a long time and I don't really want to do that. Where do I, is it in Cabal that I specify my GHC version? Or is it that, is it back in GH Cup? Oh, bitmap. Damn it. Don't say things like I can't cancel the install. It's so rude. RNVGH. This is Haskell. Yeah, was that Swalker? I joined that stream for a minute. Then I had to restart my system because, well, I often have to, and it's really effing annoying. Yeah. How'd it go? How did Swalker do? I guess we could just keep writing code while this is installing, and we'll just kind of write it blindly. That's fine. We'll just do that. What did I do so far? Let's see. Do I really not? I do have a chat up. Where's Hoogle? Did I not open Hoogle yet? I may not have. Hoogle. Bitmap, don't say things like this. Gotta have to use Emacs as your OS. Okay, read file path to IO string. I clicked on it, so why did it give me this bullshit instead of like giving me actually the file, that the function that I literally just asked for? Is this a me problem? It might be. It's still loading, still thinking about it. Okay. All right. Should we go back over here? Because it's taking too long for me. I don't have my VPN on. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. How do I read a file with, really? Haskell. I mean, I saw the type. Import system.io. Okay. Main IO. Handle. Open file. Read the contents of the file. No, this is dumb. You just do read file. I literally have seen this plenty of times. Why is this taking so long? I understand that. Yeah, exactly, bitmap. I've seen this, but why didn't this load from Google? I'm so mad right now. Okay. All right. Let's just open up GHCI real quick. Okay, the doc's finally loaded. Read file. What is this doing? What is going on here? Let me check my memory. Let me make sure touch UI hasn't completely eaten up a quarter of my memory. Wouldn't be surprised if it has. Literally just restarted. Nope, that's Windows Server. 2.5 gigs. Beautiful. I'm sure it needs that. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. At least my computer's not completely dying yet. Do I have anything weird open? I don't. Unbelievable. The read file function reads a file and returns the contents of the file as a string. The file is read lazily on demand as with get contents. Okay, read file path to IO string. Okay, so let's just say we say I don't know how I want to do this. Let's start with the basic input. This is how I like to do admin code. The two problems I've done in admin code before. Still thinking over there. Okay. And I think I just made an inputs directory. Okay. So then in inputs, I'm just going to do this input slash sample day 1. And that should be, nope. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. So there's our input. And then let's say we are in our directory here and we just run GHCI, which I know like maybe not how it works. What's up, Rivan? How's it going? Privan, what are you doing with your life? Look at you. Oh, ads. The ads got you. It's the pre-roll ads. It's pre-rolls. Yeah, pre-rolls will get you. I'm sorry about that. Read file. I'm just gonna be dumb and say something like this and see what happens. Okay, being dumb works. Just so you know, being dumb works. I got your heart. Thanks, Privan. You're doing, what are you doing AoC in? I don't remember. Oh, camel? Is that what you said? Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, so let's just start with this. Even if it's a, I guess I shouldn't call this file. That doesn't exactly make sense. We'll just call it input for now. And then let's say import, let's just say day 1 input. Good enough, right? So input should be what type here? literally going to take a while. Okay, so type of, oh, I don't remember. How do you get the last thing, the last result in your REPL? Oh yeah, it's just a string. I already effing just saw that. It's just a string. Okay. So let's go to lib now. And that is not open. That would be a problem. It's not lib. I'm thinking of OCaml. Source. Oh, it's this one right here. Okay. Lib. Okay. I like this. So maybe it makes more sense to just do like import day one. Oh, did you get that? You visited the job that had a monolith built in Haskell today? Cool. But you won't be in the team doing Haskell. You're going to be writing Go, maybe? Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah. Nice. Well, cool, man. Did you already accept the offer? Going for the new job? What are we doing? Input, day one, input. Okay. So maybe we just want to import day one here. I don't know how I'm actually going to want to structure this. It probably won't matter. I mean, to do Haskell again, I'd have to get to day 8. Seems unlikely. 2 more meetings, meeting HR and product owner, and then the team, and then I get the job. Oh, neat. That's cool. Is that like so that's an in-office thing, I'm guessing? Or like obviously you were able to visit the company, so it's probably like in your land. in the land in which you live. Oh, that's really nice, Prevent. That's really nice. I know. I kind of hope I can just get a job through my network when I need one. Yeah, sweet. Very nice. That'll do. Okay. Main equals do input read file sample day one input. Okay, this should be fine. Shouldn't be a problem. So for now, let's just do this. Carbon cloud, and they do food impact on environment. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, that sounds fun. Data heavy job. Sounds cool. Little data engineering type stuff maybe. Did we actually create a day one, or did I just pretend to create one? Oh no, it's there. Okay, module day one solve. Okay, so I said day one solve. Now I can actually just say day one solve in the other one, right? Like if I want to go back here and I want to say day one dot solve. Can I do that? Pretty sure I can. Okay, we'll just pretend that we can for now. And solve, it takes a string and let's just say it returns IO for now. And let's see, is that what I want to do? No, we'll just do a string to string. I think that's fine. And then we'll just put it. Helping provision data from customers. Cool. Okay, so let's just start with this. Make sure that we have, excuse me, something. Let's see if GHC finally finished. I think it did. Exit failure? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, good. No, it was just on the compile. I was like, really? All right. Okay. Couldn't match type with IO. Expected IO. Oh, because that's my last thing that I do. Right. So all I need to do now is I'm just going to go, for now, we're just going to go back here. And we're just going to say put star line. I can't type it. $, and see where we're at there. Yeah, don't worry about social lives, Ron. You don't need to know about that. Okay, cool. So we're pretty happy with this. And what is it? Just stack run? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yay. We built a really helpful program. Okay, so now we know we actually have that. And now I can go into my beloved REPL. Hopefully I can actually get this to work. How do I get this to work? I don't actually know. First of all, oh, you see this? That's much nicer. Did it fix this? No? That's all you're doing for me? Interesting. Okay, so that's that. Calibration values of these lines are 12 and 77. Okay, so let's just go in here and play around a little bit. Okay. And let's see. So I imagine I can just run main. I can. Very cool. And then I imagine I can say something like day1.solve and just provide it a string, and it'll just print the string. Okay, we like this. This is good. And I can just press R and it reloads all my modules. I can handle this. Okay. So now I actually have to do something with this. Isn't that unfortunate? Skill issues. All right, should we just look at Parsec right away? Or should we just try to solve this like we're grugs and just use like string utils and splits and stuff like that? Text.parsec. Okay. Let parens. That test matching parentheses, which we start with the GHCI command. Sure. Parse parens, right? Okay. Please refer to the package description on Hackage, a meta-analytic Parser Combinator library written by, So basically this is what I've been told I should use, mostly by bitmap, in order to make AoC a little bit easier. But I don't know if bitmap and easy really go together, to be honest. Import qualified so that it's clear which functions are from the Parsec library. Okay. Import text.parsec. Not qualified as mostly infix operators will be using. Get the identity monad from here. Parsec.parse rule source text. Okay. This function returns a rule that matches the current character in the text that we are parsing to whatever character you provided. Let's have a go in the interactive GHCI console. Okay. We can do this. So now if I go GHCI, am I suddenly, no, because my I'd have to reload that. That's fine. So let's see. We need to add this using HPAC. I don't remember how to do that. Package.yaml. That's it, isn't it? I don't know what I mean. Parsec. Can I just do that? Does that work? And then if I do like a, is it stack HPAC? What did I just open? I know, stop it. Stop it, Chrome. I don't want you to open. No, I quit you on purpose. All right, let me change my default browser real quick. Okay. Stack. I thought there was like a thing to run HPAC with stack that I saw last time I was using Haskell. Maybe I literally just do a build and it just knows it's there. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, this is on the wrong one. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to reload? Sure. We'll just reload the this. CSHRC. And that should bring our current version of stack to 9.4.8. No, why not? Why? Okay, forget it. We'll just close this window. Kill window. New window. Bitmap, don't ask dumb questions. I know it manages my Haskell version, but like it already switched to 9.4.8 right here. Oh, but that's because it was with stack. Oh, yeah, it's my fault. Is everyone surprised? Okay. Yep. Yeah, I didn't switch using. Yeah, I just said that. Come on. There's not that much of a delay. All right. I guess I should just change it real quick so I don't get confused. Wait. TUI. There is that much of a delay. All right. So why does this say recommended base and then this does not? Why? I don't get this. But I guess it's because Stack has decided that 9.4.8 is the new thing it wants to use. All right, forget it. I don't care. I don't care enough. What was I doing? I just wanted to make sure that a stack build used the right thing. Okay. Matched. Perhaps you need to run stack init. Stack expects a target. Oh my god, I'm being dumb. AoC 2023 Haskell stack build. Okay, so then we have all this, and then if this actually worked, then it should have, I think, gone into my Cabal file. And it's there. Okay. Yay. We added a package. All right. So now that we have Parsec, I mostly just want to do a reload, make sure that we're there, and then we can probably follow some of this. Now, what's this? This sum text. Oh no, it's doing the dumb scroll thing again. Hate this thing. Can't believe my mouse is already just crapped out, basically. Okay, so sure. Let's just start with match the provided string of characters. So parsec.string hello world, right has hello, and left has that. Okay, I get it. Okay. So it's just returning an either every time. Okay. So I don't know. This seems, I guess I'm probably going to want to use this for part 2 or so I've heard, but it is kind of annoying. Guess I should just get used to using it though. Parse more than just one letter. Okay. Parsec.many. Parsec.count. Parsec.letter. Ahoy. Oh. Okay. Okay, I actually can see how this might be helpful even in part 1. I'm starting to understand. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to import Parsec first, but we'll just pretend I don't. Okay. Import Parsec, and they told me how up here. Maybe I should just do this in my file and start it up here. You tend to import it unqualified. You're kind of in the middle of should I continue to part 2 or skip it? Yeah, that's fair. So you just mean I wouldn't know where the, I love when I do that. So you just do this. Or you do this. You don't even put the qualified thing in there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know Swalker was still streaming. Look at him go. Hey Swalker, thanks for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Here you are, Dylan. You're back here. You try to leave and you just come back. Hey Andrew, how's it going? How was how do you even say that name? How do you even say that language? UIUA? UIUA? Ouya? Ouya. Day part 1, Ouya. Weewa? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Hey, thanks, Monka Frog. But yeah, I think most people here probably know the Swelker, but just in case you don't follow him, give him a follow. He's apparently using Weewa for AoC. Are you using that for every AoC that you're doing, or just this? Just day 1. Yeah, who's C? Until you get completely stuck. That's fair. There was definitely part of me that's like I read this problem this morning and I'm just like, I'd write this enclosure in like 15 minutes. PQN. But yeah, thanks for the raid, Swalker. Glad AoC is going well. We're, that was my comment, that I think your Weewa makes my Haskell seem like it's just a normal everyday language, just a really practical language. So it's pretty funny. So Weewa is Weewa like an APL basically? Is that what it is? Weewa. I put an H and it doesn't actually have an H, huh? Yeah, it's an APL. Stack-based array programming language. Weewa. Weewa. Death. That is something else. Fourth and APL had a baby. Dang. Written in Rust. Remarkable. Well, cool. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Meta, either one is fine. Stack-based cringe. Oh, how many things do you find cringe, Bitmap? That's what I want to know. We're doing Haskell for day one. What we just came off of. We came off of a little bit of this, which was a 12 languages in 4 weeks tour. And so what we decided to do is take a few of these languages plus a couple more. Yeah, totally, Swalker. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a good day. And use them for AoC. So we ended up with a list. Let's see, where do I have it? I think I just have it in my terminal or in my file system. There it is. This is the list. Zig, Common Lisp, SML, Haskell, OCaml, Clojure, and Rust. And we chose our language using this picker wheel. I had to restart my system. Oh, it saved it. Good job, pickerwheel.com, saving the options I put in there. Very, very impressive. And then we spin this wheel and find out what language we're doing for the next day. Now, this is assuming that I actually get through day one. So the wheel told us to use Haskell, and so that's what we're doing. Hey, Mad Flash, how's it going? So yeah, you did Haskell today as well. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I wrote a fair amount of Haskell like 5 years ago, but didn't use it for 4 years and basically forgot everything about how to use the language. So we'll see how it goes. So far, we're an hour in, and I mostly just dealt with environment issues, even though I already had it installed before. But installing Agda using Brew effed up my system. It doesn't boot due to the Haskell depths upgrade. I don't know. That's a pretty. That's just skill issues. You already know what people are going to say to that. So right now we're learning about Parsec, and that is hopefully going to be. We could do this the part one without Parsec, but I think learning Parsec is going to give us a better chance of solving more complicated issues. So we'll see what happens. So let's see if we should have Parsec now in our REPL. So let's see what happens. Import text.parsec, right? Maybe we should just do it like this. Could not load module text.parsec. You could run set package parsec to expose it. Okay. What's the difference between that and what they told me to do in their docs? Like this? Okay. I guess this is fine. Sure. You don't need the as parsec if it isn't qualified, right? Because I'm just going to use the functions directly, is what you're saying? Okay. I'm going to keep the as parsec only for a reason. only so that I can follow their examples here. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so that was that. No, where did our docs go? Here it is. Haskell is the path of peace and harmony. Prevan, you should know that. Okay, yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I may just want to do the whole string thing just so I don't have to think about the IO side of things. And also the parser type to make your life easier. Okay, we'll see. Error message infix operator. Okay. Get the identity monad from here. Sure. I guess we should just use all these things just while we don't actually know what we're doing. Okay. Might help if I spelled that right. Might help if I spelled that right. Okay. That looks better. And then let's just reload. Import control.monad.identity could not load module. It is a member of the hidden package MTL. Okay. So for now, let's just leave that out in case we don't end up actually needing it. I'm not surprised, Amit. I'm not surprised. I don't need it. I don't need it, okay? Hey, Colcus, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Fine. We'll add MTL. Gosh, such a bully sometimes. I'm just kidding. Okay. 23. Can I just get rid of this with the new stack GHCI? Then it will just automatically bring me everything that I want. Or do I need to expose it still? Oh, maybe these are redundant because of me not using a qualified import. It's possible. Without using MTL or importing text.parsec.string, you think text.parsec.string is easier. Hey Nunez, you already started the journey of learning Clojure, but I don't know what is the best way. Any hints? Because I always have some doubts on how to study a programming language. It really has to do with the way that you think. Clojure for the Brave and True is typically a good resource. For the brave and true. Braveclojure.com. It's free. It's not bad. I used this as a reference when I was learning the language, kind of like I used like the Rust book, things like that. So yeah, Prevan, thanks. See ya. So Clojure for the Brave and True is pretty good. Finished in Haskell doing Clojure now. No. I wish I was doing Clojure. It would be easy for me in Clojure. No, we've mostly just been setting up random shit whimsically. Parsec, NTL. My GHC install got boffed by Agda, so we'll see what happens. All right, give me a second. Got to check Slack message to make sure it's not actually important. All right. Spend 99% of the time trying to set up dependencies. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, then I don't get it, but it doesn't matter. I get warnings. I got warnings when I didn't have it. I got warnings when I did. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, let's spend a few days setting up Nix. That would be a very on-point Haskell stream. Dylan and I are planning on doing some Nix stuff at the beginning of next year. Maybe doing a little Nix collab. Stay tuned. So it's something I've wanted to learn, and I think I'm ready. As long as work doesn't go crazy, then Dylan might be on his own. But in general, I should be able to. You had a hard time to understand how to create a game, for example, because they only have examples that are just individual examples and they don't have a project example. You mean for Clojure, Nunez? If you're talking about for Clojure, I would just use line. And I mean the Clojure for the brave and true should tell you to use line again. But like line again is very good and makes creating Clojure projects very easily. So that's what I would recommend for Clojure. Okay. So we have a string so far, and we're echoing the string. I mean, really good program so far. Let's see what we can do with this Parsec thing. Okay. Parse rule text. Okay. So we say parse rule text equals parsec.parse rule source text. Okay. No module named parsec is imported. Okay. And that's because I'm on GHCI. How do I get into another one of the modules as if I'm already in the module? I don't actually know. You just import it? Because it's not, you don't enter modules? It's weird. Okay. Okay. Let me go back to my day one just so I have it here. I mean, I imagine it's already imported. That's fair. So I just have to import text.parsec. I'm going to do as parsec because that way I can use their examples. And we should be there. No type variable argument. When checking the inferred type, parse. Perhaps you intended to use flexible contents. You gotta love this. This is great. So right off the bat, this is not being my friend. I'm just going to do all this and see if it matters. Does not matter. In the constraint stream s identity t, when checking the inferred types, parse for all. Okay. Very annoyed. Yeah, so why didn't they? But then what is it? Doesn't it just return an either at the end of the day? It just returns an either. I don't see why this is hard to understand. Parsec s a Stream S identity T. Okay. Well, so far this is dumb. Let's just move on. No, you need this. You need this stupid parse function. Just gonna put it here and pretend it does anything. It sucks. All right, let's use a different one then. They recommended the chapter in, okay, there's this, or there's using Parsec. Real world Haskell is out of date. Okay. We'll see if that's true. All right, let's just try this then. Import data.car, car. Data car does not export car. Are you effing kidding me? You got something for me, whimsically? You got something? Oh, it's only me. I'm the only person who does it. And Dylan hates it, and now I absolutely can't. I can't handle not doing it now because Dylan hates it. It's a car. What is it? Is it a character? Is it a character? No, it's a character. So it's either a care or a car, right? Okay, that was a long 5 minutes. This is AoC, guys. I'm gonna say it a lot. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that's good to know, bitmap. I'm pretty sure I already did this. And it's a hell of a lot of points. Oh dear. Yeah. Perfect. Done. Perfect. Add a reward for VIP. That's a good idea. How many points do you guys think VIP should be? Yeah, it's like you don't need it, but it seems helpful to just know. But maybe I'm just making this more like harder on myself than I really need to. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. How many points do you guys have? Can I see that? I don't think I can. I don't know how to see that. 3.5K. 13.4. Come on, Whimsically. Don't say that. Don't say that kind of thing. So maybe we just put it as 20,000, 25,000, 30,000. All right, sure. Yeah. Get you some VIP status. Done. I like that idea. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. So does this magically work yet? No. Okay. Let me go back up to Bitmap's comment about what I can do now that I have this string business. Did I miss it already? I think I already missed it. I'm going to have to put a type signature on it. Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling it in, but it's not like I actually know. Where did you say that? Okay. Car a parser, parser car. Okay. So let's try this. Car a I didn't import it here. Import text.parsec. Oh, because I reloaded. This is getting annoying. Where were we? One second. One second. Okay. I think I'm alive still. We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll just copy bitmaps type here. Parser A to string to either parse error A. Right. Okay. So it's a really good point. That's a really good point. I guess they're just trying to be like clear on what it takes. Okay, it seems fine with that. Defined but not used, parse. All right, this looks good. So now I'm starting to get an idea here. So basically what this does is instead of parse takes a parser, a string, and returns an either parse error A. Right. So then I don't have to worry about all the weird shit that they were doing. You can't define a function in the Elixir REPL? That's hard to believe in Disney. You can just differently? Okay. I mean, that is true of Haskell as well. You have to put let if you're on the REPL. F equals function end. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to leave this like it is and ignore the warning just because it does make it a little bit clearer for me not knowing how to use this correctly. Let's just see if we can figure out how to use this right. So let's see. We want to play with some parsers. Let's just say text.parsec as parsec, import text.parsec.string, and then we'll see what we can do here. You used to keep a list of HLent suggestions you disabled? Yeah. And then, so like for instance, they want to have this type car, which is a stream sm car to parsec t sum car. And I instead, can I just do, I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out how to change these types every single time, but we'll see what happens. Hey, Abdi, I'm doing pretty good. Struggling with Haskell, but that's fine. Car to parser car if you're using string. Okay, so I don't have to worry about all this because like here, I have a parser A. Okay, I get it. Car to parser car. Right, so my parse is just an extra rule. And can I use, if I wanted to, I could do day1.parse and then go through it. Give it the rule and the text. So in this case, the rule is car A. And if I use AB, I guess because I didn't give it here. Ambiguous occurrence. So how do I fix this? Do I say day1.parse? Would that fix it? Yeah. Okay. So then if I go back up here, okay, we're in business. We're in business. Okay. Sunny bitmap. Yeah. Okay. So this is cool. Day1.parse car A B. So this is a car parser. So if I change this to B, I could still get something. Unexpected A, expecting B. Okay, I obviously don't know how this works. So then I get an error. So this is car A. And I get this. If there's no A's, I get an error. If there's just A's, I still just get a right A. Okay. Now we can continue. With some sample inputs. Test car A parser A, right A. Test car A parser AB, right AB, or right A. Yeah. Test car A parser BA, left, line 1, column 1. Yeah, it was a little bit rough. But it was really good. I mean, I learned a lot. I just forgot most of the like practical syntax part of it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Pretty funny that I probably won't finish part 1 before I end stream today, but we'll see what happens. I probably can. I just have to work through this. I just kind of have a hard stop today. But we had to set up Parsec, you know? It's just what we're doing. Whoops. Okay. So test car A parser A, test car A parser AB still gives you right A, test car A parser BA left. Okay, it extracts the first character of the input string if it's the error character. Otherwise, it throws an error. If we want to match any car, there's also the function any car. Okay, I like this. Test any car A. Okay. Note that it doesn't fail for strings starting with B. Okay, so we can test that out by having this and changing this to any car. I fucked up somewhere. Test any car A. What did I do wrong? Any car. Any car isn't a function. Oh gosh. Okay, it's literally any car. I was thinking it was any car here. So it just takes the first character. Yeah. And it doesn't matter what it is. Okay. So do we not have like autocomplete? Okay. Consumes one character. Okay. Understood. Let's now write a word parser which keeps parsing all characters until it finds a white space. Okay, parsec string, st string. Many, none of. Okay, let's try it on the most classical string example. Okay, so word parser is a parsec string st string. The link is here. I don't know if it's any good. It's like okay, but it's from 2014. The two flavors of the Parsec library, monads and applicative functors. Okay. Okay. Parsec string st string is the same thing as parser string. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. We'll see if it's good in Disney. Who knows? It was a link from their docs, but so were other things that were just as confusing. But that's okay. Okay, so then we have, right, they're just literally creating. Oh, right. This is when they're actually using, wait, what are you guys doing? We can use the maybe type class to illustrate the main applicative operator. Oh, it's just teaching applicative operators. So it's like, what are these special things? Parsing the second word parser to word parser. Okay. So what, I mean, I guess we could read this real quick. We can use the maybe type class to illustrate the main applicative operator since it implements an applicative functor. Unwrap the contents of both sides, combine them, and wrap again. Just plus 3. Yeah. Just 12. Unwrap the contents of both sides, but discard the result on the left. Just plus 3, just 9, just 9. Just 7, just 8. Unwrap the contents of both sides, but discard the result on the right. Now you tell me about Mega Parsec. Now that we're finally in business bitmap. Unbelievable. Unwrap the contents of both sides, but discard the result on the right. Okay, that makes sense. Unwrap the contents of the right, combine the left and right arguments, and return. Okay. Unwrap the contents of the right, but only wrap the one to the left. Okay. This analogy of wrappers applied to parsers is not as natural, though. In this case, we can think of unwrapping as executing the parser by consuming the input, and wrapping the result as getting the parse token. Sure. The unparsed string is always carried over from parser to parser. Hopefully with the next examples, this will become clear. We'll find out. If we are to get the token from the second parser instead of the first, we need to execute both parsers, but ignore the result of the first. Thus, we can use the operator to obtain something like, okay. This won't quite work because the first parser doesn't consume the white space, so the second parser will stop before consuming anything. We can fix that by consuming the white space. Okay, so let's start with let's see. I'm gonna scroll down and see if there's anything that that's actually helpful for this particular problem. So we're not here all day. Okay, camel cat parser, camel cat, huh? All right. Parsec string, which is just parser string, string camel. Okay. Simple expression parser. Examples of valid expressions are 12, 1 plus 2. Sure. T number into operator. Many dot one of. Okay. That's pretty cool. I feel like that's something that we could actually use here. We'll see. Let's do this. Number parser is a parser string, and might actually not be a parser string. Is it a parser T number? I don't know yet. We'll find out. Number parser equals read. Nope. Many dollar one of. Okay. Are the numbers, does it include 0 or does it not? Did they say? I guess we'll just include 0 because they didn't say. No zeros? Okay. Nightshade, did we wake you up from your nap? Okay. I'm assuming that we want parsec.many. So we'll do that. And then we'll just try reloading this and see if it loads. Okay, apparently that type is fine. Sure. Okay, so if we say parse number parser, and then our text is ABC123, something like this. It doesn't like me. Oh, it's my problem. Oh, see, this is why it's annoying. Is there really no way to go into this file? Like, this is stupid. Like, why would I have to export everything to the REPL when I literally am just trying to work through the functions in this file? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense to me. I already did import day one. Yeah. Okay. So if I just delete my export list, it will export everything. Okay. That works for me. Prelude.read, no parse. Okay. I think the read was not actually what I wanted to do, so this is a different thing. I feel like maybe I did something wrong here. Like, actually, my rule actually not including the read? Or what? Or do I just not understand things? Okay, that's confusing. This isn't selling me on this this parsec thing is not the simplest thing I've ever learned. Oh, I know that's not an, oh, damn it. Okay. It was a me problem. I just was thinking that it would reach in. I forgot. Why would you parse bitmap? Okay. All right. Where did I get this number parser from? I don't even see it here now. Oh, it's right there. Many dollar one of, okay. Okay. So I think now I just need to look at possibly the Parsec docs to see all the different things that I can do. Okay. Text.parsec.bytestring car combinator error expression language perm pause parser combinators. Car combinator error expression language perm pause prem token. Okay. Wait, so this is just all the modules and then I have to open one of them? I don't know which one I want. Should I just look at this? Nope. That doesn't help me much. Is this what I want? I don't know. I don't know if this is doing much for me at the moment. Maybe now that I understand this, I should just like read through this real quick. See if there's something just absolutely genius that I can understand. Read the description of Parsec. Like the actual description up here. Oh, the main entry point is the text.parsec module. Okay. Text.parsec. So maybe I want to start here. This module includes everything you need to get started with writing a parser. Parsers. Okay, this looks like what I want. Okay. Character parsing. Okay. Thrilling as always, this stream. Thrilling as always. We're getting there, Rond. We're learning this overkill library in order to do this. That's really what's going on. Text.parsec.combinators and car. Okay. GS Volt, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody watching. We're gonna get there. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today, but we'll finish day one in Haskell. That's no problem. No problem at all. Okay. So this is still not what you're saying. Text parsec dot car. Oh no, this is text. Okay, I see it now. So there's parsers. Here's combinators. So it's all on this one page. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. First applies P. If it succeeds, the value of P is returned. Okay, sure. So there's the combinators. There's labels. Try. Okay, pretends that it hasn't consumed if there's an error. Unexpected choice mini. Okay, here we go. This is where I actually care. so fair, whimsically. So fair. All right, mini P applies the parser P 0 or more times. Returns a list of the returned values of P. Okay, so let's look at mini. I have mini. Parsec.mini. So maybe I need to make this simpler. And instead of doing, I think it's the one of that's messed up. I feel like it's probably going to be like any of or something like that, but let's just keep looking. Skip mini. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for in Disney, and that's why we just jumped right into the deep water, the hot water of Parsec. So we'll see what happens. Okay, skip mini. Okay, we'll just read some of these so we know that they exist. Count. Ooh, that's so cool. Count in P parses in occurrences of P if n is smaller, the parser equals to. Oh no, I was thinking something else, but that's still cool. It's helpful. Between symbol. Ooh, neat. Option. Returns the value X, otherwise the value returned by P. Okay, option maybe. Optional. Set by 1. End by 1. Chain L1, chain R, chain R1, EOF, not followed by mini till, look ahead, any token. Okay, that's fine. Text.parsec. Okay, error pause. Wait, so that was it? This just has these? Where does one of come from? I mean, it might be for more days, Amit. So like Haskell is just for day 1, and then I might use it, right? We might use it again, say for day 8, etc. So yeah, I mean, is this me being kind of silly? Of course. You guys are kind of used to it by now though, right? I do silly things. Today you learned how to compile Erlang. Nice. Okay. Parse test, one of AIOU, parser trace label, a test, label test. Okay, sure. Oh, that's just debugging. Where is one of defined though? Apparently not here. Okay, that's annoying. Will Google tell me where this exists? Not car. What is it? One of. There it is. It is in text parsec car. I was literally trying to find these docs, and okay, it's just in a completely different thing. It's annoying. Okay, one of CS succeeds if the current character is in the supplied list of characters, returns the parsed character, so you also satisfy. Sure. One of, none of, spaces, space, new line. Parses a new line character, returns a new line character. Okay. Parses a return character, returns a new line character, parses a CRLF, tab, upper, lower, alpha num, letter. Okay, I could have just done digit, but that's okay. Parses a hexadecimal digit, octdigit, car, any car, satisfy, string. Parsec is a simple lib. I mean, it probably is once you get used to it. I mean, not knowing Haskell very well, I don't know if I would call it a simple lib. But I mean, I think I'm just, you know, there's a lot of things here. Okay, so if I say one of, let's just play with our example we had before. Like I know I can do something like this. Car A, ABC, and get A. It might help if I did this as a car instead of a string. Might help. Write A. Okay. Now, what if I want many? Really? I thought D was docs. Isn't there a docs thing? Does that mean you don't have docs? There it is. It's doc. yeah, you're probably, I don't disagree with you, Meet. I probably could have done this just with some string splits or even just, recursion, of course, but that's okay. Okay. Applies the parser 0 more times, returns a list of the, well, this is exactly what I want. Okay. So Parsec.mini takes a parser and applies it 0 more times. Okay. So what I want is to say day1.parse. And then I'm going to say, oh, I guess I don't know how to combine the parsers. That's the part that I'm not. One or more times, many one is a thing. Okay. Parsec.mini. Let's see if I can do this, because this is just the rule. So I'm guessing I should be able to do this. Parsec.mini, and then just say car a. Let's just use that as an example. See if this is the right way to do this. And then AABC. No. Why did I do that? Okay, that is the right way to do that. They wound up parse parsec.mini car a AABC. But of course, if these, right, I'd have to keep applying it, right? Okay. So this is where I don't know where to go from, like applying the parse one time and then getting it out of that and applying it again. So this is where I'm back to having to learn something. Okay. So let's at least know, like, okay, right. So our number parser actually, I think, is right in the sense of if I have this and I had a string of this, it would, okay, it gets all my numbers out, but then I have to keep applying it. Yeah, I lost that link. So let's look at this. Parse point. Do a integer car b integer. Okay. Integer equals read many one digit. So that would parse stuff like 1, 2. Sure. Parse path. Do a parse point between space space string b parse point pure ab. Sure. Range AB, okay. Frequency map, length and head, dot group dot sort, sure. And these are not parsing things. Okay. And that's parser point int, sure. Okay. And pure is like something from this, I'm guessing. Hey, Wolfie Chan, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you hanging out and watching me mostly struggle with Haskell. Nope, it's just an applicative. Okay. Applicative that it takes an A and returns an applicative of A. Right, I kind of remember this. Yeah, returns a value into a monad. Yeah, okay. Right, an applicative, sure. Okay. And then what does read do? Is read a parsec thing? No. Read a, oh, it's just read. Oh my God, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. Don't listen to me. I'm being dumb. Okay. integer parser int. Right. It just takes a string and puts it into something else. Understood. Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty normy. Pretty normy to use read. All right, let's see. I've got about 10 minutes left. Haskell's popular on Twitch. I don't know what people are up to. I mean, the last time I was doing Haskell on Twitch, it was like 45 people. Today we have like close to 30. We just love our Haskell. You know, everybody loves Haskell, right? That's why you're all here, just because of just pure love for Haskell. You get it? Pure love, right? Yeah, I'd say that's true, Rond. All right. Okay, so let's see. So my problem is I'm having a hard time understanding how I'm going to take, and I mean, I know your examples might show this. Oh yeah, I should see how parse point is used somewhere. Parse file equals sep end by 1 parse path spaces. Okay, sure. Map. So where do you use parse point? You use it right there. Okay. And then you have parse path. Why not to use Haskell? That's fair. That's fair. So I know it says it consumes it, but I haven't seen that happen. So I'm trying to understand, what does it mean by it consumes it? All right. Parser car A, sure. Parser car. Many a parser. I get that. Let input, let result, parse. You never defined a parse, but okay. Oh, it's just the normal parse. Okay. Parse from Parsec. Parse a list parser. Input. Input. It just gets it completely wrong. List of A. But that's not a list of A. Number one, that's not a list of A. I mean, I guess you could say it's a list of A. Oh yeah, a string is a list of cars in Haskell anyway. But still, 0 or many occurrences of the character A resulting in a list of A characters. Unbelievable. Okay. So we know it's not going to do. Okay. Well, ChatGPT sucks for this example. Granted, I'm not paying for it, but still. Parsec basics. Yeah, no, it's fair. I mean, I think it's also a matter of like people enjoying like seeing someone learn very slowly because other people learn slowly. That's all good. Match a range of characters, and that's where one of comes in handy. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Parsec mini. Why is a hallucinating machine? Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Useful when you need to match some set of letters or numbers, for instance. I think he's saying that you're a real life chat GPT bitmap. So why would I use a hallucinating machine when I could just ask you questions? All right. Dot mini till. Oh, I don't hate this idea. I'm not saying it's great, and I should be able to combine things. Okay, combining rules. Sure, sure, sure. Using Haskell's do notation sugar. Okay, so this is the example you sent me, and I just couldn't get it. So do letters, parsec.many1 parsec.letter, then spaces, then digits. We then return letters and digits in a tuple. Letter parsec.many1. Okay. Parsec.letter. Parsec.spaces. Yeah. So did I ever get to the point? Did I already learn this and then I just forgot it already? Yeah. Yeah, that's his point. I might have learned this and already forgotten it. But like, how do I get it to match something even if it's not the first character? I already forgot how that works. Let's see. It's probably in my history somewhere. You can skip characters. You don't. Okay. So you can skip if you want, but it still has to basically go one by one. Okay. Yeah, I get that. What does many one do? Applies the parser one or more times, returns a list of the returned values. Okay. So basically, many can return an empty string, many one cannot. Oh. It would just give an error. So that's a difference. So many one does sound better. Let's do many one. Okay. Got it. But now I'm actually kind of thinking that mini isn't even the right choice, because I don't actually want, well, let me see. Let's go back to the example. It's always just a single 2-digit number, yeah. First digit and last digit. So I'm actually thinking mini isn't what I want anyway. I actually just want one of. So if I say day1.parse one of 1, 2, 3, it's fine. And then I say 1, 2, 3, B. Yeah. I actually don't even want mini one. I just want one of, I think. We'll just go with that for now. Yeah, I don't care about idiomatic. I just want to kind of learn Parsec if I can. And then see what happens. Parsec.many1, parsec.letter, parsec.spaces. This looks for letters, then spaces, then digits. Return letters, digits. I don't understand what this parsec.spaces right here is doing. Is this like carryover from the other line? I'm a little confused. The arguments to this type in order are simply parsec.spaces just consumes all spaces. Oh, okay. So do letters, parsec.many1, parsec.letter, sure. Parsec.spaces, digits, parsec.many1, parsec.digit, return letters, digits. Oh, okay. I think I get this. I think I get it. Right. I might understand this. Like, what if now the rest of them are all ABC malarkey, right? Yeah. It's all ABC stuff. So that's just letter. And I think it's just letter. Like day1.parse letter 1, 2, 3 AB and a letter. Okay. So then what if I just did a letter parser? And letter parser was equal to mini 1 of letter. Like this. Why don't you like one of anymore? Couldn't match type car with string of car. Oh, right, because that doesn't return a string. Do I care? I don't know if I care. I don't know how I did that. Well, I do know I did that. Oh yeah, and we don't want 0. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Right, because I changed it to mini 1, it gave me that. And now one of is just a car. So I would have to change this to give me something else. Or I could just change this to be car, but that I think would end up being complicated potentially. I don't know. We'll just do that for now. We'll change it when we need to. Okay. So then if we go back to here, import day 1, and we have parse, letter, parser, ABC. We get this. Okay. I like that. I want to say they had something that lets you just skip over things, like consume it but not do anything with it. But I guess this comes down to like I would actually have to understand. That'd be in tech. Oh, but doesn't, let's see. Is that what this does basically? Like if I wrote, let's just say for an example, we wanted to get the first digit. And we say first digit, parser car. I'm gonna guess that I can do this. We'll see what happens. First digit equals do. And then I say letter parser. And then I say digit from number parser. I mean, maybe I completely misunderstand this syntax, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, that looks good. I did understand the syntax. That's insane. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now I say, and I get a follow for, did you do that? Were you, Sally, were you just waiting until I actually understood the syntax? That's fair. That's totally fair. It's probably a good plan. No, I really appreciate the follow. Thanks. Let me just do a quick message check here. Okay. Day1.parse. First digit. Right? Yeah. Who knew? Who effing knew? All right. So I have a couple options. I could like keep going. Yeah. Who knew I could get a first digit? You know, it only took me 2 hours and 20. Okay, to be fair, it took me a little over an hour, right? Like once we were actually in it. When did we start Parsec? Probably maybe an hour and a half. Okay, that's okay. Okay, this is pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. The do syntax does make sense and lets you go through it pretty quick. This is fine. Yeah. Who knew you could parse a string? a meat with his C++ is sitting over here being like, what the actual fuck? like who is this guy that totally debated me with his C++ and then now he's just taking an hour and a half to parse a string. Oh man. Yeah, if I did this in Clojure, it would not have taken this long. But what did we really do? Processed how to use Parsec. That's what we really did. Okay. I didn't even do it. I didn't even finish. Can we keep going? We can try. We can try. All right. All right, let's see. Isn't that the easy part? part one of day one. Oh, it's so funny. All right, so what I would probably do if I wanted to be like Grug about this is I would just reverse the string and just run that twice. So like we could do that, and I think we could solve it. Now granted, this doesn't solve the whole thing. I have to do other things. Okay, fine. Let's go back to this. And let's just say I have string to int is fine. Yeah, day one parsec 2 hours, AoC 5 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't mean solve. I meant sum. And then we're going to say sum. S equals let f equals first, no, parse first digit s n we could just use do syntax here too, just to make this, I don't know, because I don't really care about that. Let's see what happens. Okay, and then we can say L equals parse first digit, and then how do we reverse a list? I was formatting my lets like an OCaml. I'm not surprised. I would have to look at syntax. Okay. List.rev. Maybe. No. Is that not a function? Rev string to t, no module named, list is imported. Okay. Hey, Wayne. Working on this in Rust right now. Cool. Very cool. You still got to use let and do, but it doesn't need an n. Oh, right. So I still have to say let f equals, let l equals. I don't remember how to reverse a string in Haskell. It is reverse? Oh my god. I just didn't type out the whole thing. I knew it was something really simple. F. F me. Okay. I just need a little guy right there. This is a shortcut just to get part 1 done, for sure. That's funny, movie. There's quite a few that make sense, but you know, I get what you're saying. Okay. So then we're just going to say, and I know I have to do the thing. Let's see, what happens if I do, let's see if this works. Will this work without any type annotation? If I just do read F plus read L. Oh, right, the ethers. Okay. So, so then, since I have an either, okay. Since I have an either, I could do some binds, right? Or I could do matches. Just think about this. Okay, let's just run what we have so far. So we have day 1 dot parse. Okay, let's just say let f equals day 1 dot parse, and what's my rule? Oh, it's first digit. First digit. And we put in ABC 1, 2, 3, just to make this really, really good. And that's all I need, right? No? What? Oh, stupid. Okay. So F is a right one. Okay. Yeah, it does. So if I remember right, I have a couple options. I could match on the either. So I could do a little match and see if it's a right or if it's not. That's fine. I could do that. Or I could do a bind, which I think would only give me the right value, but you know what? I bet there's some examples in these probably. Now we can probably use some of these examples. No, you're not going to actually give me like a proper thing of how to use this either, because you're just assuming that I know how to use an either. That's okay. I know that bitmap. It's called a shortcut. I know that usually you would not parse a string and reverse it and parse it again. But it's called a shortcut. And that's how we're doing it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I love it. I love that you guys suck. Okay. And this just returns a parser, so that's really helpful. And this was the one that kind of sucked, but maybe it will just like magically tell me what I actually want. Should I just do it the way that I know, which is using a case? Or should I figure out the whole bind thing? If I figure out the bind thing, I mean, I know I can do like the applicative. You would use a case? Okay. I'll just use a case. Okay. I mean, we pretty much know that we're guaranteed for bind is only really useful for joining ethers, which you have 2 of, so it might be useful, sure. I think I'm just going to use a case. So I think I should be able to just do this. Like how I flipped those just to be confusing. And do a case of, and then, Jesus, I don't remember. Did we use, let me open my Haskell stuff. Intel, Haskell, hello world. I don't remember where we used it actually. Did we use it in FizzBuzz? I think I didn't. I think I used the, yeah, this syntax. It's fine. Let's just look up case of. I forgot how to use it. Haskell case. I just can't remember the exact syntax. While that's loading, because apparently it's going to take fucking forever, we'll look in. Did I already close that? Yeah, of course I did. Because I'm so impatient. Why? Why would you make this take this long? Haskell.org? What are you doing to me? Why are you, what? Am I not online? Am I dead? Is my stream dead? What the hell's happening? Unbelievable. Case expressions. Okay, got it. Skinny arrows. Haskell.org is being DDoSed by AoCers. That's actually probably fair. This is the most traffic we've ever had. All right. So case of write sure. We'll pretend that that's good. Ambiguous occurrence parse. Oh yeah, that's fair. Day1.parse. Day1.parse. And now you're not happy with these? Couldn't match type car with car. I don't know if that's really the error. Let's see. It is. Couldn't match type car with car. Expected. Oh, this is when we're into the expected string actual car problem. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We could be like really dumb. Let's see if this works. Yes. It's so bad. We're gonna do it. It's too bad. All right. It's so good. It's so funny. Okay, so that's the sum of a string up the line, which of course does not help until we have like the rest of it, right? I think we're just gonna use, instead of using Parsec to split the lines, I kind of just want to use a normal one. It's bitmap server. All right. You guys love this syntax right here? Oh, I'm returning a car instead of a string, so I just put it. I just put it in a list literal and then I'm good. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Quick message check. I definitely went over. We'll try to be done in 10 minutes or less. Maybe we can actually just finish part 1. What did I say? I just want lines. Oh, is it really just lines? Effing love it. What an awesome name for a string. Oh, I mean, yeah, for a function. Okay, so we just want lines. And then we already are getting the sum of each line. So all we need is a map. But let's see, we don't really want to map. Well, we do want to map, but then we want to reduce. Okay, so if we map, yeah, okay, yeah, if we map lines X, yep, absolutely, Dylan. Love lines, love lines. All right, at least we're not writing COQ, also known as probably being called Coke in the future. And we're doing lots of lines. Okay. So now we just want to map sum over lines of X. And then instead of returning a string, we're just going to, actually we'll just show. So we'll show, that's fine. Map sum lines X, it's probably ambiguous. Are you saying can't render inline? Is the list obtained by applying F to each element? Okay, whatever, we're not done yet. Map some lines of X, and then we just want to reduce it all into a thing. So what do we use? Fold or reduce? Is there a reduce? I forget. No, it's just fold L. Fold L takes a B, B, T, A, B. Okay. Doc fold L. List dot fold L fz dot to list at fold L plus 42. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Right? Fold L plus. Which one's the init? I always forget. And these docs are too long. I'm guessing the init is first and then the list. Seems to make sense to me. So you have your accumulator or whatever. Typically the left identity of the operator. Any list reduces the list using the binary operator from left to right. Okay. I can't believe I'm struggling this much to use fold L just because I don't remember. For a general foldable structure, this should be semantically identical to list.foldL. The first example is okay, fold L plus 42, 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just read this again. Okay, so that's our init, and that's our list. Okay, so we should be able to just say fold L plus, and I guess we'll do 0. And this. But why don't you like me? It's ambiguous. I figured that was why. Okay. So now that we have this, let's reload. Terminal, do you hate me? Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong mode. There we go. Okay, here we go. And then I think our main actually is already doing what we need it to. And it gets 31. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. All right. Adding these together gets 142. Fuck. Oh, it's because I did this wrong. No, I did this wrong. I know what it is. It's not that I want the sum of each line. I just want the number of each line. So I actually want digits, and then I want to read it. Okay. So this is actually a little bit different. This will be easy to fix. Because actually I can just do this. And then I don't even need the parentheses. Okay, let's try this. 130. I'm 12 off. That's really unfortunate. Hint, read. Okay. The way they worded it was confusing. This will be easy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can be found by combining the first digit and the last digit in that order to form a single 2-digit number. In this example, the calibration values of these 4 lines are 12, okay, 38, yes, 15, yes, and 77. Okay, let's just step through this real quick and then I gotta go. We'll see if I can figure out the problem. Yeah, I know I won't finish this on stream. I mean, I'm actually, because it's very unlikely that I'm going to get through AoC, I'm not necessarily going to, I might just like continue this tomorrow instead of finishing it tonight, to be honest with you. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, so let's remember, let's go over to our main real quick. And let's do this real quick. Read file. Okay. All right. There's a string. Now let's run through this. Lines S. Really? Couldn't match type IO string with, oh, okay, right. Oh, because it's not bound, right. So annoying. All right, it doesn't matter. We'll make this easier. Yep, I'm aware of that. Okay, looks good. Map day1 dot sum. Ah, I got a 0 at the beginning. How did I get a 0 at the beginning? 0, 1, A, B, C, 2. Okay, so our problem is with ABC2. So let's say let A equals 1, ABC 2. Okay, that looks fine. Parse. Okay. Day1.parse first digit A. Oh, because it's mini or. Okay. Okay, let's see. What if I change this to mini? That's why. Let's see, it's parsec dot mini. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's say letter parser equals day1 dot letter parser equals parsec dot mini letter. I don't know if I can do that. Nope. Can I do this? Can I do the, oh. It's so dumb. Okay, it's fine. We'll just reload. I just didn't want to have to, I guess we already know what it is. There it is. I don't know why I thought that would be so hard. Day1.parse first digit A. Okay, that was the problem. And then if I say, because then it's not an error there and it keeps going. Okay, that makes sense. So what if I hit main now? 142, baby. All right. Let's get this ish. Yeah, I know. Let's get this ish right now. PB paste to inputs day 1. I guess it's day 1. No, they use the same input, don't they? Between the two problems. Okay, so let's just change our program. To be that, because we are lazy and we just hard code shit, and see if we got it. You know what? Yeah, that was worth whatever wrath I may have ensued with my family. No, I'm just kidding. They're chill. But yeah, no, this is good. You know what? Yeah, that would have taken me not long anywhere else, but we learned how Parsec works. Hopefully that means the part 2 that I've heard a lot of people complain about is a lot easier. So I think I'm actually just going to continue part 2 tomorrow on stream instead of going right into day 2, and then we'll go from there. 2 hours of pain, but a few seconds of joy. It's so true. I mean, it's so true. But that means, okay, let's be realistic. Even with me understanding the parser, like the parsec thing, I'm probably, is it like too ambitious to think that I can actually get into day 2 tomorrow on stream? What do you think? Should we, the point is, do we need to spin this right now or not? Shall we spin? That's the question. Hard to know. We'll just do it. What the hell? Oh no, I didn't unmute Brave. You didn't get the click. You didn't get the click. Oh shit. Alright. It's the one that I'm like, I don't know. It should be fun. It should be fun. We're gonna do list. All right. So day 2 is Lisp, Common Lisp. All right. I mean, it should be easier than this was. It should be easier than learning Parsec, right? All right. No, we should be good. We should be good. Common Lisp's environment is all good. It's so easy because it's literally just a REPL. We literally only live in the REPL. All right, guys. Thanks for chilling. I'm glad that we had lots of people watching the Haskell pain, and now I'm a freaking yeah. It's going to turn into how many yeah, I know. It's so true because once you write the string parser, then the other days it's like, oh yeah, just reuse this code that I did, but oh well, that's how it goes. That's the Discord. But yeah, we will probably hang out in Discord tonight. I probably should have time, but I just won't work on AoC. Um, Maybe I'll just work on like making sure I know how to read a file in Common Lisp and get that set up so we don't have to deal with that. But yeah. Oh, you're going to stream. Oh, you're streaming at midnight though, aren't you, Dylan? That's late. That's late for me. All right, let's raid somebody real quick. I'm going to have to run. Who should I raid? Oh, well taped witch is still gone. Easy. Easy choice. Let's raid well typed witch. I don't think she's really streamed much before, but I could be wrong. But she's doing AoC and x86-64 assembly. So yeah. Prophet, well typed witch. Probably seen them around. All right, my guys. We'll see ya tomorrow's. Oh shit.